Hi, everybody. This is Tom Owens. He's a story artist here at Big Idea. Today, he's going to show you how to draw a very kingly cucumber. Make sure to get my good side.
They were going to draw Larry from King George and the Ducky as the king. So we start by drawing his sort of tall, narrow, oval shape for his body. And then sort of up, figure if this is about the center of his body, about a third of the way up from there, draw a center line. This is going to be where his face sits. We'll draw his nose, and then his eyes, which are kind of fat teardrop shaped, kind of like eggs. One sticks out to the side over there on that side. And then Larry always keeps his eyes really wide open, so I'm going to indicate that his eyelids are up near the top, and then just a little bit of the bottom ones we'll see. And then his pupils are in the center of his eye. And I'll leave the top of the oval white so that there's kind of like a highlight. And then under his nose, a little bit off center under the nose, we'll draw his mouth. He's always smiling, so I'll do his mouth and then his tooth and shade in the rest of his mouth. He's wearing a robe in this show, so figure out where center is of the front of his body and draw the robe wrapping around, coming to the center. And then under that, there's a belt that holds it all together. So we'll do kind of a knot and the tassels from the robe. And then the neck is real full, the neckline of the robe. So we'll draw that thick on both sides. Indicate a little bit of a loose fabric feel by drawing this bulge that comes out and comes back into the body where this belt attaches, and then just under it we'll flare it out just a little bit so that it feels again like fabric. And then the bottom is a little wider than his body, and then indicate that the thing is open by doing like a little V shape. And then this sort of piping that comes around will come all the way to the bottom on either side and then wrap around the back. And then his bottom sticks out from under the robe. Then he wears a crown in this show, so we'll draw a line across the top of his head where the crown sits on his head. And then I'm going to give myself these lines indicating where the points will be. And from the top of each of these, I'll just do a semicircular shape in between them and put the little ball shapes on top of the points. And there's his basic crown shape. And then the top, just a big round thing that sticks out of the top of the thing, and then it's got stripes on it. And then a couple of like jewels on the surface of it. And then the base has just got a little bit of a brim on it, so we'll make that fatter, like a little lip. And that's it. That's Larry as the king.